Let's move to the next question, which is question number 8. So question number 8 is the product of the two functions. So here we have the product of the two functions as well. So now we're going to apply the product rule, and we select this as a first function and this as a second function. Okay, so we're going to solve it over here. So product rule will say that this will become dy over dx, first function as it is, derivative of second, plus second function as it is, derivative of first, d by dx of first. So if we solve the derivative of this, so by using the power rule, so we will get, and we can write over here, we will get 2 plus 1 over x squared, which is 6x squared, then 2x cube, and then 2 having a derivative 0, and minus 1 over x squared has a derivative which is minus 2 over x squared cube, sorry. So how can we do that? So if we have any function which is like this, so we can do like, we can take the power minus 2 and then apply the power rule. So minus 2 minus 1, and it will give you minus 2 x power 3. So here we write it. So the final answer will be like, we're going to multiply this factor by this and this by this. So 6 multiplied by 2, 12 x squared, then this and the x squared and x squared will be cancelled, and you're left with 6. Then this will multiply with the 0 and will become 0, and 2 multiply with the 4 with the minus sign, so minus, this will multiply with this, and x cube and x cube will be cancelled, so 4. So the answer is 12x squared, 6 negative 4, it's 2. So what is the correct answer? This. So your B is the correct answer in that case. Okay, now let's move to the next question, which is question number 9. So question number 9 is in the fraction, which means this function and this functions are, this function is divided by this function, which means that the rules we have learned is not applicable on this question. So now we're going to learn a new rule, which is a quotient rule. Quotient rule, which says that if you have two functions having in a fractions u and v, so their derivative is nothing but the denominator squared, denominator as it is, derivative of numerator minus numerator as it is, derivative of denominator. So now we're going to apply this rule on this question. So here we have u and here we have v. So now dy over dx, which is denominator squared, which is 5x squared minus 5 whole squared, and then 5x squared minus 5 as it is, derivative of 3x power 4 minus 3x power 4 as it is, derivative of 5x squared minus 5. So the derivative of 3x power 4 is, by using the power rule, is 3 multiplied by 4, 12, and 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 and 10x, and the derivative of is 0. So we're going to not write it now. So 12 multiplied by 5 is 60, and the bases having same, the power will going to add, which is 5, and then we multiply this 60x cube, and over here 3 multiplied by 10, 30 x power 5. So this x power 5 60, and this 30 x power 5 is the same. 60 minus 30, then we will get 30 x power 5 minus 60 x power 3 over 5x squared minus 5 whole power squared. So it's a squared. So now what is the final answer? We can further simplify, which is we can find like 5 common from this, is from these two. So it's become 6x5 minus 10x3. Then we're going to open a squared, which is a minus b whole squared, which is a squared, which is 25x squared, b squared, which is 25, minus 2ab, which is 25, multiplied by 2, 25 multiplied by 50x. So if we take the common factor 5 from there, so we get 5, 6x5, 10x cube over 5, we'll have a common factor, and we get 5x squared minus 10x plus 5. This and 5 and this 5 will be cancelled out. So your answer will be this. And in that case, the correct answer is, this is 4, sorry, because x squared is 4 and this is 4 as well. So your correct answer is B in that case. Yeah. B or no, not B. The correct answer, yeah, it looks like B, but it has to be 5, yeah, 12. It's 12, sorry, it's a 12, because 12 multiplied by 5 is 60. So I take the 5 common factor, so it has to be 12. So the correct answer is B. Okay, now the same in this question number 10, we're going to apply the quotient rule, which says that dy by dx is denominator squared, denominator as it is, derivative of numerator, which is 4x5 plus 5x squared, negative, then 4x5 plus 5x squared as it is, d by dx of 3x power 4 plus 5. Okay, so we're going to solve it over here, dy by dx. So what is the derivative of this function? So using the power rule, 5 multiplied by 4, then 20, and 5 minus 1, which is 4. So it will be 3x power 4 plus 5, and it will be 20x4, then 10x. This is a derivative. Then you have negative 4 x power 5 squared, and then you have d by dx is 4 multiplied by 12, so 12 x3, and 5 has a derivative 0 because it's a constant, over, we get 3x power 4 plus 5 squared. Now if we going to further simplify or no, so if we see, compare this with this option, so I think that's the correct option. So in that case, your correct answer is C. Now the question number 11 in that case. So question number 11, this we can solve by two methods. Either you choose a formula a plus b whole square, open it, a square plus b square plus 2ab, and then solve it. Or you can apply power rule, which is dy by dx. Apply the power rule on that, so power will come first, and you take -1, and then you again differentiate with the function. So first you resolve the power, and then you solve the function. So then it will be 8x squared plus 2, and then what is the derivative of this is 8x squared, 8x only, because 4 multiplied by 2 and 1 has a derivative 0. So your answer will be, if we common take, so I think, and we have seen the correct answer. Similarly, for this question, we're going to apply power rule as well, which is 3 minus 3x squared minus 2, negative 3, negative 1, which is negative 4, then dy dx of so dy by dx is negative 3 minus 3x squared. So what is the derivative of this? This negative 2 will multiply with this. Negative 3 multiplied by negative 2 is plus 6. And negative 2 minus 1 then will become negative 3, and 1 has a derivative 0. So which one is the correct option in that case? Negative 3, negative 3, okay, negative 4, then There is no single correct option we have seen, because it's positive 6x3. Inside is, oh sorry, it's a positive, so it has to be 1. So this is the correct option, I think, because it's become negative, and this is the correct option. So we took the wrong power. So this is for the part 1 of this video, and then in the next video we're going to solve further. So